cheer?
We got to organize a little bit. It's a little bit.
Right on. I'm Regan.
I'm Sid, by the way.
Hi, Sid. Nice to meet you. What a nice surprise. Look at who's here.
Hold on.
Right. Right on.
It may not be a sleigh, but it's
You guys are wonderful. Good. Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yep. So, yeah, wow, you guys are making the rounds.
Yeah.
Look at this, right on.
So,
we have children.
So, I just reached out to the mom. She's not here right now, which is a good thing. They've been sheltering elsewhere, so that's good news. But if you have specific gifts for them, I will ensure that they get them.
Yeah, we definitely.
I think that's a probability.
Okay.
Would you say a 4-year-old
And a 14-year-old.
and a
Yep.
14-year-old?
4-year-old girl, 14-year-old boy.
I don't know if we have kids.
Aww. And this was a drive done.
There we go.
So, we'll let them explain it all. I should,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He needs a backpack. Indeed, he does. Aww.
I'll let you guys introduce yourselves by the public names that you want given into the world. So you can choose those.
That's pretty tough.
But this is Regan.
My name is Regan. Hi.
My name is Micaela Ironshell Dominguez. Born and raised here in Denver, so it's something that I really want to do
Wonderful.
for our community. I work for a few different organizations. I'm one of the co-founders and board members for the International Indigenous Youth Council. And then I'm also the co-founder of Women from the Mountain, which is an all-women cultural education business.
Okay.
It's spelled with women with an X, so that we welcome all women and however you identify.
Wonderful.
And then I also work for 350 Colorado, environmentalist. I'm also a human rights advocate and the social justice coordinator for Spirit of the Sun. So biggest passion is to bring communities together from all backgrounds, bring women of all different backgrounds together, and then to contribute to our youth and help our youth because they're our future, especially for the next generations and beyond. So
Thank
any way
you.
I can help. And another huge thing is there's no reason I feel that here being an Indigenous woman, being Native American, I don't feel that anyone should be houseless on our land. So,
Thank you. And you're parked on state property right now.
Yes, we are, aren't we? I actually
You're
suggested it.
right on. Right on. You are currently on CDOT property. And
so this is actually also on CDOT property. Is that the
no.
case?
So what has been going on over here is we've had multiple sweeps because there was a camp set up in CDOT's field over there this summer, and they swept them in June. Some of them went down to the river. Some of them stayed in this area a little bit. And then CDOT came back and swept them again. And so they all moved into the street, which is Denver city property.
And this
So-
is rough.
This is rough. This is a different dynamic than what you see downtown, because this is a group of essentially working homeless. They're all busy trying to make a living to survive. This little gal that's walking towards us right now, her name's MJ. She was just taken off on her scooter to go do some trading. And MJ was in the hospital for 30 plus days with infection,
Wow.
living down on the river with no sanitation. MJ, I want you to meet these lovely people. We were just kind of talking about you as you walked up here. And so MJ, having recovered and being sent from the hospital with no housing resources or any kind of support system, is back out here on the streets. And so she's sheltered real well over there. She lives with her boyfriend out here, and they are busy. And she's heavily criminalized by the city of Inglewood. So we're doing community service. MJ is serving as a liaison between the city of Denver and this camp.
Good job.
nice to meet you, MJ. My name's Mika.
Nice. Yes, I'm Brian.
Sit.
Yeah, we brought
Christmas
Mika.
cheer.
Mika's got clothes. We got lots of clothes, adult, children's sizes, some smaller size shoes. What size do you wear?
7.5.
There's shoes that are gonna fit you in there that'll keep your feet drier than those will.
Take a look, MJ, please.
We got masks if you want to get a mask.
Thank you for these gifts for the kids. I'm gonna make sure they get them.
Yeah, why don't you?
Do you think the little one wants a Care Bear?
Oh, she's just that sweet.
Let's try to put some of that in the bag for you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks,
Make
Brian.
life easier. Straight out.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, she will love that.
Care Bear.
She will love that, a
Right,
Share
there you
Bear.
go. So we can get some of those in here, Regan.
Okay, perfect.
Are you dropping things over
I'm
there?
dropping my charger and look at this. Oh, sweet. Hair chalk. Oh, little Rosie's gonna totally dig that.
You can have,
I
enjoy
thought
that.
anyone, I thought maybe some of the women might even like that.
Absolutely.
My hair was so dark, I probably would have
Is that gonna fit?
Well,
Let me
if
put
you
this
think it will, it will. Yes, it will.
Thank you. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming out here
Well,
today.
yeah. Well, my friends called and said, hey, where are some of the unnoticed places?
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, I know the people who go to the unnoticed places. And so I'll ask them. And you said I got kids at this location.
Yep.
And so we wanted to make sure that was especially like the holiday gifting and the seasonal of that effort,
That's awesome.
No kid should have go without a gift.
And we're working very hard to try to get her into more sustainable.
So Regan, I want you to hear about this, Mika, because Regan, you're funding the porta potty in the middle right now.
I am.
You're a nonprofit.
That's right. We've had it out here for going on a month. And they monitor it themselves. They clean it themselves. They're glad it's here. We have a mutual respect about resources. They've offered to pitch in when they can towards their own sanitation. We've tried to work really hard with the city for consistent trash pickup. That's what this is about. That's what MJ's role was about. But this is just one location. We have there's another group of people strictly in their RVs that live on the other side of the river that were swept from down in Inglewood back in September. And they're kind of in the same boat. And we had a sanitation issue over there. The businesses are incredibly cruel to those living homeless over there. And so we put sanitation out there as well. And within a few days, calls were coming into the sanitation company that they were police officers, representatives from the district attorney's office, and that they were going to be facing criminal charges if they didn't pick up the toilet right away. So somebody convinced the secretary that the toilet needed to be ordered picked up. So it was. I unwrapped.
Which happening with D-Hole.
Yes.
And the toilets that I helped pay for.
Yeah. But we're making some progress. I unraveled that and I got a commitment and the toilet's back out there. So, and
you got a spot that's able to survive the health issue of human fecal matter accumulating due to a lack of infrastructure. And so with that solution, these folks are definitely appearing, there's a huge difference in this camp than the one that we're just at, where there was trash piles of burnt stuff. And they say we have to light fires for them to pick up the garbage.
oh, is that what they told you at that other site you were at? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't work a lot with them. I'm trying to get over there because
Well,
they
and-
desperately need some.
We're not going to identify that
Right.
location.
No, absolutely.
But
I know.
This, again, and we're not necessarily identifying this location, but we can see by its structure the lack of trash, the organization of bags, the sheltered aspects of it. It feels different.
Yes, no, definitely. Yep.
It's way different out here. But we do have some folks showing up here empty-handed from the sweeps downtown. So word is out. And when they have nowhere to go, they start to rely on each other. They have to.
Right. Well, that's why we brought, we have.
This is awesome. Let me go spread the word and
right.
see if because we have a lot of women over here. What a nice offering. That nonprofit did a drive. Hey, do you need anything? I don't know. We've got a Christmas delivery over there. They have clothes. You might want to just
Do a sleep bag.
maybe go have a conversation with them, see what they got. Yeah? So we have some Christmas cheer over there. Where are all my women? But go over there, please, and see if there's anything you could use. Katie, come over here, please, and go. We have some Christmas cheer, huh? Let's just go have a conversation with them. This is from the nonprofit that works downtown with the homeless. Yeah, I see that, and I see a lot of stuff that. It's been like this for several days, though, Gino. Thank you. Do you need any clothes or anything? You want to check in with these folks? Okay, hold on. I'm just fixing my phone a little bit. We'll check in with those folks. Ah, absolutely. Gina, go check in with those people. Hey, Rana! Rana! Rana, are you in there?
Coming.
There's some people out here. I think you should come check in with these folks. They're from another nonprofit and they've bringing a little Christmas cheer. We all need a little bit of that. Katie, will you check in with those people over here? I don't know, they got clothes and stuff. This is from another nonprofit from mostly downtown. Right around the corner there. Over here, Rana. Right over here. Huh? Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, because I don't want you to miss out. This is Rana. Rana's been a long time resident out here. Rana, come take a look, see if there's anything you can use.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff in here.
Most of the boxes are labeled, some of them are.
We got hand sanitizer, if you
Oh,
want
so
sanitizer.
bad day.
There's kind of
We can
box.
put some
Each
stuff
box
aside.
has a label on it, whether it's pants or clothes,
How are you doing?
blouses.
Here, Tarek, what's the name?
Oh, that's the code, huh?
Hey, Missy. Got a great group of volunteers here bringing some Christmas cheer. Go check it out, see if there's anything you can use. Okay. Is it? It's their birthday. This is Sissy.
Sissy, happy birthday.
Oh, did you? I don't have any candles. Yeah, you're always on the fashion, girl. Queen, I love the mask.
We open our hearts to like everybody.
Misty! Hey, come over here. There's some people spreading some holiday cheer over there. Go see if there's anything you need.
Okay.
Okay?
I like her.
Through all the ice. What's going on, Shannon? Hey, there's some a nonprofit over here that's spreading some Christmas cheer. So go check it out, see if there's anything you need.
Okay, I'll do that first.
Yeah, you never know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rana, you don't have to. It's okay. I just wanted to extend the offer. She's having a really bad day. Found her wandering the street this morning at 9 o'clock. Gave her a ride. Yeah, so a lot of these folks are also filtering through from other locations that they're staying at
Yeah.
because they know they have a restroom here.
So they kind of transition out from one. I don't want to use the word transition.
No,
They
they,
migrate. They bike over or they kind of come over here, but they're conscientious to keep a clean bathroom,
yeah,
and that's huge.
we work together on that, and they do it themselves. I don't really have to. I come check on it.
Soap every once in a while.
We got a hand washing station also,
Good.
so I provide them with cleaning supplies.
So there's another location that we found out there's a water tank, but we don't know anybody that's able to transfer the water right now. I'm thinking about somebody I got to reach out to. So if you run into that, let me know too.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
you know,
water's
water-
an issue right now.
Water storage is an issue. Also smells like yup. Yeah, that too, right? Well, but they got their own cooking here, so the meals seem to be tended to all right.
Yeah, they so the fire department comes out here often.
Because
To-
they're cooking food.
Well, they want to find the violations of them not doing things properly and provide them with an education. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, I want you to tell me more. Hold on.
Okay. Walk with me over there. Or not, whatever.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll be back, huh? Here, I don't need the whole thing, do I?
Probably not.
Be easier this way for a minute. Okay. And everybody over here is used to you cameraing it up already, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, we have an agreement that they understand that they're on public land, and they try very hard to work with the neighbors. They try not to be a nuisance. Does that mean everyone is perfectly behaved in here at all
No.
times? No, it doesn't.
Of course
It
not.
doesn't.
It's
But
different than an SOS camp where there's a contract of to be inside the site. There's a mutual agreement here.
there is. This is out of sorts right now.
Somebody's working on a site.
Yeah,
looks like.
we have to problem solve some of these things together sometimes because
You need a pallet to
When-
put
yeah.
your tent off the ground so your shit's not all wet.
When you're living homeless, making a list of priorities 1, 2, 3 outside of when your next meal is and how you're going to shelter before the cold sets in doesn't exactly prove to get things done in a timely fashion all the time.
Okay.
But
But people are working together on these things, it looks like.
oh yeah, so we have the fire department makes pretty random visits out here. Mark Rudolph specifically. And I guess the intent is to educate those living homeless on fire prevention, and I've heard Mark Rudolph even say that he fully believes that regardless of where you live or how you live, no one should be denied those essential life-saving services. Right?
Good.
Right? He has said that. So he comes out here and he has a decent relationship with a few of the folks in here, and they talk about barbecuing in approved structures, or
Like
approved.
a grill over there.
Yeah, like that grill. There's one right
Because
there,
it's less likely to catch on fire underneath.
and they're always compliant with what the fire department is asking.
Okay.
Although when they do have trash and debris that needs to go, we can't seem to get a plan with the city to get that stuff out of here. So then it becomes Mark Rudolph's job, I guess, to come out here and find all these safety fire violations.
Which give them reasons to give move along orders and all the other things as a health code violation and emergency orders instead of a homeless sweep.
Yeah, well, yeah, instead of a appropriately posted homeless sweep.
Right.
But even at that, they've used some tactics out here that are just really questionable. They're constantly being told that they're going to be swept. It's just idle threats a lot. But nonetheless, no, none.
What happened to the section of fencing that came down?
So that was down towards the river that
Right
day in
there.
September.
That one right there.
Oh, this is CDOT's fence. This blew down in the windstorm, thus exposing them greatly. CDOT, of course, has been in no hurry to fix that. That's been down for a couple months now. But when it is time to kick them off the property, they'll show up timely for that. And I suppose it's coming. CDOT makes a lot of rounds out here. This is that discussion about the governor not knowing that the state owns property that homeless live on.
Yes, that was part of the trial, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I was unable to broadcast the entirety of the trial, but I'm picking up on pieces of things.
Right.
And so, yes, are there people living on state land in other areas other than Lincoln Park in which people are treated in a different way than in one location versus the other? Yes, and that is actually proven to be true, but they are still just as brutal whenever they get the chance, regardless of where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that here, CDOT hasn't put up permanent easement fencing on their section of the land behind you, which is that entire
All of this.
open space.
Now, think of this.
That's an easement.
Think of this as a managed space, a managed, safe outdoor space.
I could have 300 people living with toilets, kitchen, no drugs on site, so no non-prescription medication, we'll call it, and cigarette smoking off site. We can still do it easily. 300, maybe 500 could live here. Couples with dogs, cats, iguanas.
Birds.
Yep.
We have some with birds.
Yep.
But
Might even have same-sex couples.
yeah.
Self-identifying humans.
How do you spearhead the squabbles? You see more squabbles out here than you do downtown. A lot of it has to do with possessions, space.
So in a managed camp, the reality is that you get one pallet's worth of space, and everything you own must fit inside your tent or your bin.
But for instance, those that survive on scrapping, like this couple, I introduced you to MJ right off the bat.
Hold on, let me get a look at their encampment while we're talking about
The
it.
2 blue tarps right there.
Okay.
So one is their structure
And one's their property.
and one is their property. And they've literally been the only ones, well, aside from about 3 or 4, that have honored the space allotment that we talked about. Things like this are taking up space. So we have squabbles about
So what
that.
is that?
Well, it was somebody's shelter, and it's likely been abandoned. But how do we get it out of here?
How many days is it before it's abandoned property?
Well, I guess we'd have to decide on that as a group in here.
That's with the governance of General Assembly for the local community authorizes, right?
Right?
Then you have essences of city ordinances to base your understandings off of, which means that you could say that based on the city's agreement with the unhoused community, is that a 7-day notice be placed on property, and then a 72-hour notice for immediate removal or abatement. And if it sits for 7 days, where at the last 3 days it's marked again and nobody comes and gets it, then the group has come to an agreement that it either disperses or destroys,
Yep, I love it.
right? But you have to come to the common agreement on that.
Yep.
Then we got somebody putting paper.
Wait, whoa, what are you doing there?
Riot. The water.
Did the porta potty company? Or are you just doing that to soak up water?
Just soak up water.
Oh, okay. Did they clean today?
Did we get that clothes out of there?
Yeah, did someone dig the clothes out? It
Yeah.
looks to me like they did.
It looks pretty good.
Hey, right on. Thank you. Yeah, we had one little instance. This is the only problem we've had. Somebody put a shirt in the porta potty 2 days ago. So one of the things is if we have clothes or trash in there, it's going to cost a lot of extra money to get that removed. Well, they worked together as a group and it's no longer in there. Very helpful.
They worked together as a group.
They did.
Figured out how to hold a bag and a stick and dig it out of the poop socket.
They did.
See, ice,
Thank you.
Ice melt helps, but natural elements
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Is
Right on.
Is that sawdust or paper or what?
What did you call it?
does. Natural elements.
Oh, natural elements.
Ice melt has
Somebody's pee or poo or the cleaning of it, when it got cleaned, something got drizzled on the ground. What is that you're using? Is that paper?
Oh, no, he's just doing that to soak up the water so it doesn't turn into ice and
Good
turn into an
insulator,
ice
too.
rink.
That's awful smart.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, so we keep this clean, and they have access to wash their hands on the days the water can thaw, like today.
So, you know, the other thing is that if you had a solar panel
Yeah.
with a battery, you could run a heat tape around inside the tank there, and it wouldn't thaw. It wouldn't.
Oh, the tank's winterized. I have to pay extra for that. Oh, the hand washing station. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
It's winterized. That means it's
extra chemical.
it's on a sled. It has a second layer on it, so it's off the ground versus the one that's on the ground. So that there's airflow so that it doesn't freeze because of the ground temperature. That's part of the winterization, is that it's on sleds.
So I just read this company, right, where they compost sawdust into little bombs, and it's like rubber fiber, and they use it for something. And I tried going in and talking to him about it, and he said, "No, get the hell out of here. We don't want nothing to do with you. Who are you with?" I'm like,
Really?
"Listen, today I'm just trying to come in because I wanted to get some of your blocks out of the roll-off." All you guys
So you were asking to take their waste out of the dumpster.
Yeah.
Aw.
And what they do is they
Yeah.
Make it a natural building.
So they eventually let you do that then? Is that where you got it?
No, this is
Oh.
completely different.
Aw,
Um,
okay.
So what's your name, man?
My name's Joey.
Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
There's a lot of workers out here.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you were saying. Everybody here is pretty much employed.
We've got someone living in kidney failure that the city fails to get into respite housing.
You know, it's not uncommon for
Yeah.
people to be qualified for hospice care and find themselves without.
I just mean the respite that's available right now for the hotel contracts that Denver has with all the federal funding.
Okay, so I've been taking the sawdust out of the dumpster. These employees that's dumping it is complaining because there's no room to dump their actual trash because of all the sawdust.
Yeah.
Why don't you contract the sawdust to bag it up and sell it?
Or give it to the homeless to do some good work with, maybe.
Yeah, or recycling.
Yeah.
Because if they're making blocks to make building structures to recycle and make it green, natural element, why not?
Yeah.
Why don't we go back to our resources than oil, gas?
Brian's your guy.
Yeah, I actually I'm all about the composting, the recycling, sustainable infrastructure, waste management. I actually told my attorney for my first arrest, I wanted 300 toilets built. And he said that the city won't do that. It's not cost effective based on the cost of what it'll cost to try your
And you
case.
wanted composting ones?
No, I wanted built like sewage.
Oh, okay.
So that we didn't have to use the chemicals in the water and all that. Just to have along the bike trail, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And those could be composting. But toilets that are open and accessible without shirts being thrown down them. Maybe
Right.
some needle boxes like outside for diabetics and other such reasons. But sustainable. The part of the process of changing their heads is to understand that when I'm walking down the 16th Street Mall and I have an aluminum can, there needs to be a place for me to put that can. And if you can do it on the 16th Street Mall,
Yeah.
then you should do it on Colfax, and you should do it on Pearl Street, and you should do it wherever there's dignity living. Walking their dogs or sleeping at home.
I think you're packing up over here.
Huh?
I think you guys are packing up.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is an interesting dynamic, isn't it?
Like all the bottled water.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
Well, you're going to chastise me because that's all they get are plastic water bottles.
Well, you know, if you get 5-gallon jugs, you just 2 of them,
We do that too,
bring it back and forth, trade them out.
right?
That's gonna save on your cost too.
Yeah.
And I got somebody starting up a food program. They want to do 7 days a week, and I said, well, you should invest. Spend $200 one time in dishes and in silverware instead of $20 a week, and 3 months later you're still buying throwaway stuff
Right.
because you didn't buy the sustainable stuff the first time. But it's beautiful that humans get to
Yeah,
shop.
look at this. That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Aw.
Shopping.
Yeah, it is shopping, right?
Oh, wait.
Aw. And those will for sure stay inside,
I
right?
don't care.
They better, because if they don't, I'm going to be kicking somebody.
Uh-huh.
Derek. I'm
not that great of a woman. I'm just a woman that recognizes the need. That recognizes the need for a little understanding, a little human compassion, and some conversation that can go a long way. But these guys and their hoarding and their trash, it's a problem.
David Thorne, hello. Lacey, glad you're here. Yeah. So my friends did a drive. They sent a U-Haul off to Pine Ridge. And another one to the Navajo Reservation.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? Good to see you guys in here. Thanks for popping in. Did you see the earlier confrontation over there? In the other location? Fire department showing up with the cops and just trying to make Walter's life more difficult.
Neighbors that live on stolen land on the edge of Solstice. In honor of an elder to my ancestors and those who come before us.
Nice.
Because really the one that had screwed that up. And she's got the ladies shopping right now. And isn't that a beautiful thing? So we see you. And we're glad you're here to join us in this music connection. Share a little joy, share a little cheer. We're gonna call it Drink at the Feed here, folks, because I've been doing this all day, all night. And I'm not on a full battery. We're always gonna have to do business with the city. Okay? I hate to tell you that.
I want to pass on that.
You want to pass, and that's fine.
I don't want to do business with the city.
You're in the Alta region, but it's been announced that by 2023, I'm supposed to be running for at-large councilman.
Oh, really? Okay.
Gotta try something. Gotta try all avenues, all aspects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll bring it on. We'll bring it out. We'll make it happen as best as we can. Of course, I gotta ask about a 2024 presidential campaign as well.
For president.
No, to assist with legalizing marijuana on a federal level.
Oh, now that I can get behind. That I can get behind.
Third party. Yes.
Mhm.
So the ability to run for city council, maybe pending. Blivitz, thank you. Good to see you. Zoom, Vito, everybody in here. Yeah, it's a serious thing.
Mayor Loma. Mike Stevens is on my thread. Mayor Loma. That's
Yeah.
got a nice ring to it, Brian. That's got.
Mayor Loma?
Mayor Loma.
Well, no, that's not just one person.
What I'm saying,
Candy was about 500 to 1,000 people.
hey, I worked on her.
You were on that team.
But I'm saying, as one representative, she already puts out a lot.
You see that guy over there? Your camera's probably on it.
Yeah.
With the Colorado shirt on.
Yeah, and the
That's
blue.
Marcos. He's a combat war, Gulf War veteran. Very interesting story.
Yeah?
He's been swept 3 times in the last 6 months.
That's it? He's been lucky. He's been hiding in the right spot.
Yeah, he'll tell you that. There is nobody that knows survival like that guy.
He's probably lived in desert and warlike.
Yeah.
I just think that it's just absolutely ridiculous that you have our people fight for our country
Mm-hmm.
and leave them out in the streets.
Oh, you ought to see the level of criminalization he's dealing with right now. All petty bullshit with jail time, accumulation of trash, trespassing.
Accumulation of trash.
Yes, Inglewood, city of Inglewood. Oh, they got him buried. He went to jail, right? Because he had an FTA, blah, 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 blah. So he finally figured out that he's entitled to representation. So things are going a little bit different now for Marcos.
Because he's got a city public defender.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Nothing wrong with a city attender.
No.
Inglewood's on my list. I gotta sue
Oh,
them.
Inglewood's anytime you want to go into Inglewood, let me know.
I gotta sue Inglewood real soon.
Yeah.
They're on the list.
You should.
Yeah, I got a ticket for smoking in the park, cigarettes.
Yeah.
What?
What was it, after hours? They have been nailed.
In the middle of the afternoon on a Sunday. Sitting by the greenbelt on the grass on the Sunday. And I got
Well,
and if I go anywhere near there,
You ought to hear all the unconstitutional area restrictions they all have. Marcos can't go anywhere down here around Dartmouth or anywhere near the Platte. Yeah, this bullshit's been going on for years. He's had this area restriction for like 3 years. It's insane what Inglewood's doing to these people. And now they're in Denver. Duh.
I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna drop off hygiene kits.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
You want to make another trip
do you
out
mind
here?
If I have your information?
Yeah,
hold on,
absolutely.
we're gonna hit the mute button
Absolutely.
for a second, folks.
So we have a little bit of a crisis that we're gonna avert here. Can you do that for me real quick? Like right now, please give me. Can you? Do you have a few for her?
Don't even know.
Okay. I just need to get her a cigarette. Okay.
That's okay. You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I should carry some tomorrow.
Yeah, there's always a need to temper some situation.
No, that's understandable.
We have gone rounds with the city.
Is that people showing up with more?
So we are in the middle of a complaint with the Denver Police Department because they bring these caseworkers out and they don't do shit. They tell them things, they don't follow through.
Is that a caseworker?
No, these are volunteers. There is a huge next door network going
Yeah.
on out here. Huge.
Yeah. You know Amy?
Oh, you don't have one right now? Somebody's got to have one right now.
I'm gonna ask these people if they mind.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so here's the deal with that. When you get back, just make sure you give her a few. They're gonna hook her up for a second, so make sure you give her a few out of there. She's having a wicked bad day. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Rhonda, and when Derek comes back from the store, he's going to give you a few cigarettes too.
He says that every time.
Well, he will because I made sure of it.
But we know what's going on. They're bringing stuff. It's good.
Uh-huh.
People are dropping off, tending to others.
Except,
Meanwhile, the lawsuit against the city of Denver does what?
takes all this away. Yeah.
You know what we can do about this? Not sure the levy or something.
Is there not a drain? A street drain there?
Yeah, but it's like. Well,
Oh, this truck has
Hell, I don't know.
lights on it. Who's this?
Nobody important. Yeah, it's CDOT. That is CDOT.
Nothing better to do?
Yeah, they own this land. Denver threatened to arrest me on this property. Yep.
But they have a house to go to too, right?
Indeed they do.
You know, I'm really confused checking things out myself. I'm using this group, and we're doing a little live streaming. People getting Mexico's going on here. People living outside.
Spreading some Christmas cheer. Say, do you have any trash bags?
no, I'm gonna have guys come by tomorrow.
You are? And pick up the trash?
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you. I'm really glad to hear that.
I'll leave some trash bags.
If you could, I've worked with Stacy Luckenbill. If you could maybe
Get some
Tell
orange
me a
bags.
time when you're going to be out here so I could get those bags from you.
I'm not sure. I can check back with my clothes, but it'll probably be sometime around noon.
Sometime around noon? Okay. I'll be sure to be here right around noon-ish.
You can just set them somewhere if there's any.
I like to be able to help them with them. We get a little bit more done when someone...
Yeah. That's
Someone leads the crew of,
Yeah.
says, all right, we got the bags, let's clean it up.
Let's see if I got a card on
Rana, were you able to connect with Rana?
Yeah, we were on the just waiting for people to die away.
Right.
But he was saying something about
Sweep after the rest of the year, holidays, cleaning up.
It's, Mark Rudolph's been telling them for a month. We're going to be here in a couple weeks. We're going to be here in a couple weeks. We're going to be here in a couple weeks.
Well, nobody really wants to take anybody up for holiday season,
Right,
Well, why does it make it any better after the holidays, though?
That it does.
It's because you don't have putting all the stuff.
We'll help them get rid of the stuff that they don't need, though.
I would love to.
That'd be great. Tell CDOT that. You don't have one?
No.
Okay.
I work for the station.
Okay.
But, I have more of a concern about the holidays. Make sure these guys, if they need anything, I was even thinking about them sometime. So, helping these guys out.
That's nice.
These guys need hats or anything, if they need hats.
Oh, they always need hats and gloves.
Hats, gloves, garbage bags, definitely.
Be here Saturday. Maybe Thursday.
I can be.
You guys hats and gloves.
That's wonderful. I love hearing this.
So, I don't have a card on here, so
Okay.
I'm gonna just say
11 o'clock tomorrow? Okay. I'll be here from 11 to noon.
we're gonna pick those up.
This bag right here.
This pile.
So I'm going to have them put more on the pile. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I might bring some heavy equipment 'cause
Yeah.
we don't want to have to deal with any needles or anything like that.
You don't deal with needles in this camp.
No, this one, that's what they're trying to express to you. These bags are free of that kind of debris, and they're what you would find is a normal trash mitigation, right? If there was recycling containers versus landfill, they'd probably separate it out here so that the recycling could be hauled away.
these are just working regular people.
Yeah, all these guys got jobs, so it's a different setting.
But that's wonderful. I really appreciate knowing that you'll be here tomorrow because we're going to be able to get some things done. So thank you very much. CDOT has been more responsive on the trash issue than the city of Denver has, even though Mark Rudolph told them that he was arranging trash pickup with the city of Denver.
The Denver doesn't do trash, and that's the problem.
Yeah, well, but they have the monopoly on it.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I think that one way or the other, as a Denver resident, my tax dollars are going toward the right thing. And we need to make sure that we're protecting our waterways by mitigating the waste that gets into the ground and surface water streams.
Yeah, it was much needed.
That's why you have people who are saying, give me the garbage bags, because the outhouse and the trash piling and all that gets taken care of.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a couple issues, but we're working on them. So that's really going to help that you're here tomorrow.
They don't have any children.
We've got a couple that are in transition that we're trying to make sure aren't. Yeah.
Do they have any needs?
Not that haven't really been met by showering them with Christmas presents and whatnot. We need shelter. So if you know of...
I know that program is kicking off.
Yeah, it's funny. They keep saying that and nobody... Yeah. A lot of talk. A lot of talk. Thank you very much. No, we're just kind of independent journalist kind of people, but I am the nonprofit that's overseeing this. Yeah.
I'm not good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. I want to see some help for these people before I see force again.
We'd all like to see help. I'm right there with you. We don't like doing it here, but you know, it comes a battle between the neighbors and they go out and resolve. I can't say that. Every campsite does the same. Just
Right. Right.
I don't see drug
No.
or anything like that. So I don't
Well, they have their squabbles. They do have their squabbles with theft. I mean, that's a real thing. But
No, that's what they like to see. These guys take care of themselves.
yes.
After worrying about
And I like this CDOT lot right here with a great big fence. Hey, so when is that fence going to get repaired that's down?
well, that's what
You want to do that tomorrow?
we can't. I don't have the materials.
Okay, well, when you do, I can make sure that you have access to that area. Because a couple of those people right there are women, and they're very vulnerable between Santa Fe and literally they're feet away from.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll probably be out soon to fix that fence.
Okay,
I'm looking at sometime this week.
okay.
See, that's cool.
Are you the supervisor for this area? Okay, what was your name? Ron? Okay, thank you, Ron. Okay, well, good. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to get them in gear, so.
That'll be a couple guys.
Okay. Will you be out here? Okay. All right.
Alrighty?
Thank you very much.
Alright.
Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Well, that was pleasant.
Joey, if I see him, I haven't seen him for a while, but
This is a while ago before college even utilized.
oh yeah.
That was
because
very
I was there
pleasant.
on the scene.
Yeah.
So
So they're going to come out tomorrow at 11 and pick up trash.
You got that joint too.
Here, come over here. She's very much going to appreciate that.
Hopefully it's not too.
I'm sure it's just perfect. This is her structure. She's been here a lot of months in this area.
How long ago the fence fell?
It's been a couple months in those big windstorms, but you see how vulnerable they are. Hey, Ronna! Ronna! Just peek your head out here for a sec, please.
There you go.
He's got a... There, look at here. That'll be a nice little afternoon for you. They're on our side, Ron. You okay? Thank you. You're very welcome, Rana. I'll be back. She's crying. You made her cry. I found her this morning walking on the other side of the river at about 8:30. I knew there was some issues. She's having a bad day. But look here.
It's tough. Oh, there we go. Good friends. The boys are here. The boys are here.
no. Oh no. What? Damn it. Damn it.
Here, you need a charger? I got a charger. Get your cord. I don't know.
I'm not worried about my tripod getting stolen. Once I-
Right. You good? I need one so bad.
Yeah, you do. And then when you get it, you gotta get the warranty right away.
Okay. Yeah, go ask them what they're doing to help get the people their resources and So, CDOT is coming tomorrow at 11 to pick up trash. Yeah, we don't know what's going on, but we got to get more trash. So,
What you said, 11?
11. Hey guys, so CDOT's coming tomorrow to pick up trash. We really need to capitalize on this opportunity. So take everything over here to that pile in the corner. Please. Please. By 11 o'clock. I know. Let's get this shit out of here so we can get this cleaned up. Because they're going to have a... Number one, trash. So get some help. I don't have any. I got black trash bags I can give you. But can you please get this stuff to this pile by tomorrow at 11? Oh, where did I put those? Ta-da! That's good questioning. We're asking the questions now. They've been okay. Misty, darling, hold that for me, please. Can you? Thank you. I can't give you all of these, but I can give you a lot. Please get all of your trash to the corner. You have to. Because this right here is going to mess up a lot of things if we don't get this under control. Please. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you, Regan.
Yeah, absolutely. And somebody dug the shit out of the porta potty, so whoever that was, thank you very much. Guys, I'm gonna just mute this for a second. can add them to my stack. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
I'm giving them to
Gotcha.
your stream.
Yeah. Gotcha. Thank you.
No. This is my collection.
Yeah. My pile.
Yeah.
Times 2.
Gonna be able to
Gotta
make
catch them all.
make a blanket soon. out of
Go.
it.
Oh, I'm offline anyway. Gotta catch them all.
All right, guys. So I'll be maybe seeing you tomorrow.
Yes, I will be dropping off.
Thing is, if we are here and it's closed, and we are in the vehicle, and you want to empty the vehicle eventually, like down at the Bannock building, you just get rid of it all when you're done, then we should go to the encampment now to get rid of the clothes, and you can always do hygiene because then they'll recognize you tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what
Does that
she
make
was
sense?
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah.
So we'll do the clothing there before we go.
You get some goods?
Yes, thank God.
No,
Literally, he
no
had just
hoarding.
moved-
No hoarding.
No, he had just moved all my clothes outside before they came
Why?
and did the sweep that day. Because he was organizing the tent.
But you guys weren't there. Where were you?
We were staying at a friend's because it was cold.
Okay, good. Now that you are stocked.
Now I am.
Look at that bag and everything.
Yeah,
And this is Derek's box right here, Sissy.
yeah, for the last week I've literally been going to Goodwill to get clothes together.
You look beautiful today, by the way. You do.
You look so pretty. You do look.
She does. She looks beautiful today. She feels good about. Yeah, she feels good about herself. I can tell.
I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, Derek's gonna have some for you as well.
Where is he?
Derek!
Did he ride to the store to get cigarettes? Derek, are you still here? Some Christmas cheer. That's wonderful. I don't know what's going on here. Shit. Hey, Marcos. They're picking up trash tomorrow at 11. Can you help me add to the pile?
Yeah, I'll be right out there.
Well, not right now, but just, yeah, I need everybody to pitch in tonight. And anything laying out here on the street that's unclaimed needs to go on that trash pile. Pretty please. Let's make a big effort so I could sign off on all your community service. What? I did not, but it's out of there. So thank you to whoever took that out of there. Thank you. Yeah, that saved me a lot of money. Yeah, so let's just make sure that trash pile's nice and big by tomorrow at 11 o'clock. CDOT's bringing tractors. Thank you. I mean, I just randomly happened to be here for that notification. Knock, knock. CDOT's gonna be here tomorrow at 11.
What?
CDOT is going to be here tomorrow at 11 to pick up trash.
Yes.
So the trash pile on the corner, if we can continue to grow it, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Bye, Brian.
Taking us to the next camp or what?
Oh, you want to go
Yeah,
to the...
we're gonna do it. We gotta do it now.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Because we got another thing to do tonight.
Ending this stream.